going on, everyone? Welcome. My name is D-Stroy. This is Showoff Your Gems live at Trill here in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm with this gentleman.
Why you yelling, bro?
This
Why you yelling?
Amazing gentleman that when I see, I have to hug in the face. His name is crazylegs, and I call him my boo. He's a snack, of course. Crazylegs, welcome to none other than Trill here in Phoenix, Arizona. Your first time coming in here, if you can, when you set foot in and it all hits you in the face, if you can, if you could put it in words, what is it like walking inside Trill for the first time?
You know, for me, I felt like I walked in here just when I saw you doing your live in here, and it just made me want to actually, like, I was dead ass, like, curious. I was like, damn, that shit looks dope. I want to check that out. And to be able to get here, and because you made it happen, which is dope, I appreciate that. It just, I mean, it's weird because it's like all the other hip-hop shops I've been to have been like little boutiques. And to see something like this that kind of has like almost, because of the collection, it's like has a museum quality to it. So you're it's like walking into a time warp, but at the same time you can pick up something fresh and new. So yeah, you get quite a few different experiences coming in here.
I could walk in here and then always see something new.
Yeah.
So like oh man, I missed that the first time. So it's really dope. Now I know you've traveled the world several times, and you've been into hip hop shops, as you said. Now I coined this hip hop's flagship store because I just think it has a lot of things in here.
It's like the Nike town of hip hop.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's beautiful. I think that's a great way to say it. And you know, it's an honor and a pleasure to have you here as being my first guest on Showoff Your Gems when we started during the whole pandemic thing, to let everybody know I was home, and he went live, and then he hit me up, and I was like, yo, you got that photo with you and Madonna? And he was like, it's right here. You got that photo with you and Queen Elizabeth? It's right here. And my battery dies, and next thing you know, he calls me the next day and saying everybody loved it. So that was the beginnings of Showoff Your Gems, and it's so wonderful to be full circle here. So with that being said, let's get into some phenomenal gems right here with none other than Rocksteady Crew's own Crazylegs. Now, Legs, we're in the action figure world right here with these Run DMC pieces, the mess codes.
Rest in peace, Jam Master Jay.
Yep, salute DMC, and we also have Run. Now, you know, I think these are cool. I think they're dope to see, you know, the likeness of artists in that form. But what I like to use this is
he got a big dome, bro. Yo,
welcome
dome.
He be dreaming in IMAX.
It's like he's thinking forward.
He's a brainiac. All right, so
I can see what you're thinking.
What I like to do is, you know, not only do we have the gems, but we have stories and moments with these that connect us. And if you can, what is any stories you can share?
I have two stories. Okay. So in the early '90s, I was kind of like the panelist assassin, because there were a lot of people after the early '80s who were now on panels, whether it be new music seminar, just different things around the United States. And I think a lot of people thought that we weren't around, or kind of dismissed that we were around during the time that they're trying to talk about. And when they would talk about those times or talk about hip hop history, I'm like, that's not true. Or,
when you say we, what do you mean? We weren't around.
No, as if, well, because there was like a hiatus for a lot of people, you know, 85 to like 90.
Yes.
You know, a lot of people, you know, the rug got pulled out from under a lot of people.
Yes.
Because no one knew that there would be any sort of real direction for hip hop, because most of us did it from the beginning just because we wanted, you know, to be competitive and get some props within like a mile radius, and that's it. Because we were super young, so it's not like we could really. I mean, I did it anyway, so I got my ass kicked a lot. But you know, most kids couldn't just jump to another neighborhood or walk like 12 blocks away, because you get your ass kicked by your mom. You know, it's that simple. And I caught a lot of busted lips from my mother. She got the ill left hook. You know, I used to, yeah, that's how I'll go on a rant right now. But this Run DMC, I have two stories. And it's always, obviously I'm bunting heads with him all the time. And the first story was, there was I don't know if it was College Music Journal or one of these things out in San Francisco, and they were speaking on a panel. And me and my boys would talk about why did Run DMC call themselves B-boys? We never knew them to be B-boys.
Okay.
So when they say I'm a B-boy, standing in my B-boy stance, we be like, but they're MCs. We're B-boys. They don't B-boy. They don't break. So we rolled up on this conference in San Francisco, and I just started like, yo, why you guys call yourselves B-boys? You know, like, what's the deal? And I found out why they call themselves B-boys.
Okay.
Being that they lived in Queens, they didn't, you know, they were getting information later, you know. So the term B-boy was from the Bronx. So they were like, oh, we just thought it sounded fly, so we just called ourselves B-boys. And I'm like, yeah, but you're kind of fucking it up for us because we're the B-boys, and now you're just broadening the definition.
Right.
And we're not fucking with your definition of MC.
Right.
So yeah, so there was that one. And I guess there's maybe like always some sort of San Francisco related issue, because the next issue was, oh, by the way, I did find out that Jam Master Jay was actually a B-boy.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Dope.
So that was nice to know, and I think DMC a little bit. So the next thing was that at the Source Awards when Rocksteady DJs performed. So it was Qbert, Mixmaster Mike, Apollo. We were excited. You know, they went for the rehearsal, did their thing, and in that thing, everybody knows they cut up Run DMC record. They did it in rehearsal. No one said everything. It was all smooth, boom, boom, boom. Now, later on that night, Run DMC was gonna perform. I'm sitting in the audience. Qbert and them go on. They start doing their routine, and next thing you know, in the middle of their show, someone pulls a plug on them. I'm like, I'm sitting in almost the front row of the audience,
Right.
and I'm still like having my ghetto PTSD and flashbacks and still acting a certain way. So I ran from the audience up to the stage, back to go backstage, but yo, what the fuck is going on?
Man.
So I start arguing with Run. And you know, I guess the thing is that you know, I went up there to defend Qbert, Mike, and Apollo.
Right.
They were in our town, and they didn't give nobody gave them a heads up. And I'm over here arguing with Run, like getting ready to fight him, and he's up on the stairwell. I'm like, yo, motherfucker, what the fuck? And people think I'm fucking crazy because I don't care who he is. You know, I'm just having a ghetto flashback.
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, so I had a big argument with him. And it's weird because ever since then, I always got along with Jay and DMC.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe
And
they
he was
saw
the
that and I said everything they wanted to say to him. I don't know. But yeah, that's a flashback, but don't get it twisted. Always a big fan of Run DMC.
For sure.
I remember when they first came out, I was going to Hawaii, and the first time Sucker MCs was played in Hawaii, I actually brought the record out there and I got it played on the radio.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So,
And there
yeah.
you have it, man.
Yeah. It's drama, but there's love.
All right, y'all. Once again, we are right here. Showoff Your Gems, D-Stroy, Crazy Legs. Now we're going to go to another phenomenal gem. At least let's see what the gentleman has to say about this wonderful piece right here.
Man. This is everything right here. This is my dude. I don't know who did this, but I think the original photo was taken by either.
It says Ross.
Yeah, well, but the original photo was taken by either Henry Chalfant or Martha Cooper, and it's of Dondi. Dondi, of course, is one of the legendary writers we lost way too soon.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know, but within Rocksteady crew, back in the 80s, we had multiple divisions. We had Rocksteady Rollers, we had Rocksteady Kids, B-Boys, B-Girls, then we had Rocksteady Artists. So you had people like Doze, Dondi, Shy 147, Min, oh God, A1, Toxic. We had a nice squad of writers. Bill Blass, who did the Eye of the Tiger and Sky's the Limit piece, and they were all part of Rocksteady. So Dondi was, you know, I think it's like a badge of honor to say that Dondi was part of Rocksteady crew, you know. So he's always going to be loved by the world of hip hop. I've never heard one bad story about him, and it's just unfortunate that we lost him so soon. But that was my brother, man.
Yeah, you know what? If you can, in context, for those who don't know or the younger generation, and to preserve culture on a platform like Showoff Your Gems, if there is a story or something that was like, you know, very cool that you could share of him.
He was just, honestly, it was just, you know, Dondi stood on his own. You know, he was part of us, but he was doing his thing with his main crew, CIA, Crazy Inside Artists, which is legendary. But, you know, Dondi's that dude who he was like a big brother. And I can't, you know, for me, I didn't have enough of an experience with him to have that many stories. I'm just completely proud that he was part of the crew. And I think for me, that's more than enough.
Yeah.
Because anyone who can say that Dondi White was part of their crew is pretty lucky, you know? So, yeah.
There you have it, man. Wonderful, beautiful piece. Right here.
Who did the piece?
It says Ross 1. I hope I'm saying that correctly. ROS 1. So, salute, homie.
What else he got?
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Here we go. This is the gem right here. Crazy Legs. This is the piece that I've seen out there. So many questions. Didn't know much about this. I looked into this company, a little something from Canada, or how you Americans pronounce it, Canada. But if you can, this is Crazy Legs. It has the Rocksteady logo and everything.
Yeah, what's the name of the company again? I forgot. Spin Master.
Yeah, Spin Master.
Spin Master.
Here you go.
Yeah, so it's crazy because I think I'm the first person to have an action figure made of him in hip hop, right? And
no, that one don't work.
it plays a beat.
Yeah, it
got a beat.
It should.
Beat is whack as fuck though. and the crazy thing is that, you know, I was consulting on the project. I didn't make a penny from it. Don't even know what happened. That's what happens when people take advantage of Puerto Ricans. And the weird thing is that it's flattering. It's you know, the honor is nice, but they made the dude look like a Caucasian dude with like a reddish beard, and it don't even look like me. It doesn't look like me in any way. So I don't know. I think that was still at a time when people really weren't ready for like a Puerto Rican representation, and they had to like make it more white and yeah, so it's weird. It's a Crazy Legs thing. They got the Rocksteady logo on there.
Do. It's the official logo.
It's official,
Your
but
name.
it officially does not look like me in any way, shape, or form.
Aside from that, if I can talk about like the positive of it, it is your.
Oh, it's all positive.
It's beautiful because it's your existence in a different type of form.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think it lives forever, and that's really dope. But so in that context, what can you say to that?
So one of the things that was spoken on, can't even think because I fucking have jet lag. I got gem lag.
Go.
No, it's just they were just like, yo, this will immortalize you, you know. So, you know, that was the first time I've ever heard that term used with me, just because of something like this. So, you know, I don't really take that literally. Some people would,
but it's dope,
but it's pretty cool. Yeah.
It is.
Until it breaks.
Yes. Well, there you have it.
Oh, and the graffiti is chopped.
I know. So this right here, I read, tell me if I'm incorrect. They had these introduced at one of the anniversaries.
Yes, it was during the Rocksteady anniversary. Was it the 23rd, maybe? And it was there was 5,000 of them made.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's beautiful. So there you have it, man. Get your hands on one of these pieces if you could find it. When I found it and got it in my hands, I was so excited. Super hype. Crazy Legs immortalized right here on Showoff Your Gems. My name is D-Stroy. and this gentleman is phenomenal, of course. Thank you guys for rocking with us. Anything amazing you want to say to the beautiful people?
Yeah, watch Show Off Your Gems, my man D-Stroy. This is the dude right here, self-sufficient, amazing brother, hilarious, and super knowledgeable when it comes to his hip hop. And I appreciate the brother. He's my brother.
There you go, B. Now I gotta Venmo him some cash. Dang!
A cash app, please.
Come on!
Venmo's for old people.
All right, we're good. It's annoying.
Trill, we got your hip hop needs covered.